everybody, and welcome to a new vlog, and welcome back to the kitchen. So I am in full autumnal baking mode at the moment because I have been outside the front garden yet again for about the millionth time picking up apples off the ground, and they are huge this year. I showed you in my last vlog. I have juiced them, I have dehydrated them, I have done many things with them, but today I am going to do something very, very autumnal, and that is make apple and cinnamon muffins. I just feel that apple and cinnamon are such a great combination, and it does make me kind of feel a little bit Christmassy. Oh gosh, did I just say that word? Yes, well, it does. Cinnamon and Christmas, it all goes together. So I'm going to kickstart today's vlog off, that kind of makes sense, with my apple and cinnamon muffins. I'm going to do them in the Thermomix, and because these are my apples and they're totally organic, I'm going to have to cut a few of the little bugs out first, but I am going to leave the peels on these apples and I will do them in the Thermomix and whip up some apple and cinnamon muffins. And thinking of cinnamon, I think what I'm going to do first is I'm going to make myself a little cinnamon coffee. No, I don't like lattes, but a cinnamon coffee. So I'll do that first with you, and then we'll come back and do the muffins. All right, so this is my normal double espresso here, and I am going to put about half a teaspoon of cinnamon in here. Give it a little swirl around before I tamp it down. Right, so I've got my cinnamon-infused double espresso here, and here is my milk. Pop that in there. Perfect. Ooh, yummy. And now, to make it even more cinnamony, I am going to sprinkle just a little bit of cinnamon over the top of my milk, like so, and then stir it in. And that is going to be so delicious. Oh my goodness. This is so delicious. Oh, it's lovely. Actually, I could probably have put a little bit more cinnamon in. Now I'm thinking that I could add vanilla as well, but that's delicious. And this is going to kind of set me up for my autumn baking. So I want the kitchen to be really, really cozy this morning, and I've had to switch on the light because it's gone dark and grey yet again. Anyhow, it doesn't really matter because I'm going to make the kitchen really, really nice. And I just got this order from Beauty Pie, and in the order is this here. And I think this is new, actually. This is... oh, I can smell it through the box. Oh, it is absolutely gorgeous. If you love kind of oody, rich rose fragrances, then you are going to love this candle from Beauty Pie. Here we are. Look how beautiful this is. It is called Rose Libertine. Oh my goodness, the smell is absolutely great. Do you know, I would wear this as a perfume, this fragrance. It reminds me of a very, very, very expensive perfume that I have got, that I own. And I don't wear it often because, wow, it is absolutely beautiful. And I'm sure if you've got this burning in your house, then, and you've got people coming around, they'll all want one, definitely. Beautiful, gorgeous kind of Christmas present as well. Beauty Pie make really lovely candles. They're very minimalist. I'll show you. There, see? That's all it is. That's all it says, Beauty Pie. Yeah, they're very minimalist. They use very good wax as well. None of that kind of rubbishy wax. And I do love me a candle. I'm just looking here. Yes, it says fills the room with elevated, uplifting scent of rose, raspberry, saffron, and patchouli. Patchouli, I think, is what really makes this gorgeous, and it really does smell very, very expensive. And remember, when you do a candle for the first time, you burn a candle, you have to let it burn for a few hours so that you don't get that kind of tunneling, so that it burns nice and flat. But that is, I'm just trying to think of when we've got people coming around, I might actually have this burning so that they, oh, it's just gorgeous. Beauty Pie have also got a couple of other candles that I was interested in. One is called, I think it's called Fireside, but I've got quite a few of those candles that smell like burning fires. And to tell you the truth, I'm not really a great fan because it does remind me of bushfires in Australia. The other one is like a foresty piney one, and I might get that one as well. And look, if you don't know how Beauty Pie works, Beauty Pie cuts out the middleman. They go to fantastic factories that make the wonderful products for the really expensive brands. But because they don't have shops, and because they don't put their wares in shops, and they don't have the big kind of, elaborate packaging and everything, they can afford to sell it to us cheaper. I think this is about £20, this. It's gorgeous. Okay, so I'm going to get on with doing my apple muffins, and while I'm chopping up my apples, I am going to listen to some Christmas music. Yes, I know it's very early, but it's just kind of the mood that I'm in today. So I think that the ultimate Christmas music, of course, is Mario Lanza. It might sound very old-fashioned, but Mario Lanza is what I was brought up with. So I am going to be channeling my childhood and my baking with my mum as a child. And speaking of childhood, we're actually going out today for a little trip, and we're going to go and visit a plant nursery and a farm, which definitely was my childhood. And it is called Eastfield Farm Plants, and that's really exciting. They've got a really cute pumpkin display as far as I know. Never been there before, so that's going to be quite fun. But now let's get on with chopping up these apples. So the first step is I blitzed up my apples here, and this is also almonds in there. I made my own almond meal of crushed almonds, and so that's in there, and this is now going to get mixed in with my egg, my cinnamon, flour as well, and make a lovely batter to then make my muffins. For a little trip out, actually. The other day on Facebook, I saw that there was a squash demonstration and pumpkin patch at a place that we've never been to before here in Lincolnshire. but it's not far from our place, and I think it's called Eastfield Farm. Is that right, Mr. N?
Probably. Well, let's see
know
when we get there.
We'll know when we get there. We know where we're going, but we've done a little detour actually. And I'm sorry, but I haven't got my microphone today organised as usual, so I hope you can hear me. It might be a bit windy, and we've come to a little woods called Legburn Woods, which is in a little village called Legburn, and I was hoping for some nice autumn colours. What we do have is we've got some very nice acorns. I've been looking for acorns for ages just to show on my Instagram, so we're going to go for a little walk and see what kind of colours we can see in the trees. And shall I do an outfit of the day while I'm here? May as well.
Yes, please.
Okay, so we're going to start from the bottom. These are my Fit Flop boots that I've got, very, very comfy. Uniqlo wide leg jeans. I've got my new Marks and Spencer's faux suede jacket on, which is lovely. And then I've just got a little touch of burgundy underneath, because burgundy is one of the trending colours of the seasons. And that's just a skinny rib from Marks and Spencer's. And my Pauline dupe. Can you say dupe? I'm not sure you can say that anymore. Anyhow, duplicate from Amazon handbag. Oh yes, jewellery, of course. Of course it's Monica Vinader. I have my little heart necklace on, which is gorgeous. I love it. And then I have my hoogie earrings on as well. Right, let's go for a little bit of a walk. It's not raining, so that's great. Found one with a top on it. The rest have got no tops on. But look at this. This is a whopper. That's a really big one. Everything's really big this year. We've had amazing weather. Right, let's go. Look at this place. It's absolutely gorgeous. So this is called Eastfield Farm Plants. They've got a nursery as well. But look at this, how nice. Look, fabulous, absolutely fabulous, and they're for sale. So some pumpkins are better to eat than other pumpkins. Like these big pumpkins, don't think that they're any good to eat, because they're not. They're only good for carving. But look how lovely it is here. I've just walked into a spider's web. Tell you what, if there's a spider's web around, I'm going to be the one that's going to walk into it. So this is the garden centre part, which is really interesting, and that whole section there, which Mr. N's going to show you in a minute, that's all the tea room in there, and this is all underneath a polytunnel. It's really, really nice. I'm just looking to see if there's any plant bargains, which there might be actually. So, or maybe some colour. Maybe we'll get some bedding, Mr. N. Here is a little display of their pumpkins here. I'm wondering whether we should add to our collection. I really like this ceramic one. That's really nice actually. And there's this little one here too, which is really nice. That's a nice one as well. And then you could also go for a kind of nearly pumpkin mug, which is really good. And then on the right of that is the word Christmas. Christmas. But we've got to think about things like this, don't we? We've got Vlogmas coming up.
How exciting.
Vlogmas is going to be very exciting. Do you think that's a real birdie?
Yeah. We're in the country.
Is exciting because Mr. N and I are going to be doing Vlogmas this year.
Yay!
Yay! So So it's a few hours later and we had a lovely time there at Eastfield Farm Plants, and I got myself a pumpkin, which is really good, a crown prince, which is like top eating pumpkin, and I'm standing here with my lovely muffins that have cooled down. As you saw, I was using a new muffin tin. I'm quite a big muffin maker on my vlogs, so you see my tins, and I used a new muffin tin, which is absolutely fabulous. Here it is in a sink. It's a Le Creuset one, so I kind of push the boat out, but it's just so good. And I'll link that below actually, because I got it from Amazon. And I'm really excited to try these muffins. I was a little worried because I didn't have normal bread flour, so I used brown wholemeal flour instead. So I'm gonna that is lovely. It actually tastes really healthy. Beautiful. Oh, that's just gorgeous. And I put a few little walnuts on top as well. And there's, like I said before, there's the almonds inside and the walnuts inside as well. Gorgeous. I will leave the recipe below. So I've got a feeling tonight it's going to be an early night for me. I like going to bed in the autumn and winter quite early, and I like to get my kind of skincare, my makeup off and my skincare done well in advance, like even before dinner, and therefore my skincare can just kind of infuse for that little bit longer on my skin, and I might even apply a little bit more. But anyhow, I've got another amazing gift idea here from Beauty Pie. You know, just like the candles that I was talking about, these little kind of beauty gift sets are really great. So if you make kind of like stocking fillers for people, then these are really good stocking fillers. And there are two of my favorites in these little beauty sets from Beauty Pie. So I thought tonight I would use the products inside this one, and this is the Happy Face gift set, and I thought I would do it for my evening pamper. You know, if you know anyone that's got sensitive skin, maybe they've got rosacea. I've got a little bit of rosacea. Mine's actually a lot better. You know, skin that needs a little bit more calming down, then this Happy Face collection from Beauty Pie is a really nice gift for them. You know, and as I mentioned with the candles as well, Beauty Pie works in a way that they use the really best ingredients that they possibly can, and they use the most amazing factories and have really great beauty knowledge, and they wrap that all up into the most incredible products without any kind of middleman, and so therefore you don't get that inflation of prices. You get really luxurious and expert skincare, but you know, you get them at a really fantastic price. I will leave all of the bits that I've talked to you about linked below, and also my other favorite skincare little gifty thing as well. So in this little duo, we've got the Happy Face Extreme Relief Seeker Moisture Cream. And I would say that if you suffer from really dry skin, or maybe you've got a trip coming up where you're going into the cold and you need something that is going to improve the barrier of your skin as well, because I know this has got aloe leaf extract in this. Maybe you're going to go away for some winter sun, which might be nice. It has also got oat extract in this as well, and that's really soothing. I just think that it's something that makes your skin instantly calm when you use it and moisturize, and really helps with the skin barrier, which is, you know, as we move into these colder months, it's really essential. And then the other thing that is in here, that what I'm going to use right now, is their No Stress Jelly Cleanser. And I love the size of this because it's absolutely perfect for me to put into my travel bag when I go away. It's a cleanser and it's really thorough. It's thorough enough to remove all your makeup, all your SPF, but it's not actually stripping to the skin. So it's actually got the barrier in mind again. It keeps you hydrated, and it gives you a lovely cleanse. I suppose you could probably say that I stress my skin out quite a lot because I do so much gardening that I'm always kind of in and out between hot and cold. So yeah, I think I probably do stress my skin out quite a lot. So I think my skin will be very happy with all this extra hydration. And I'm just taking off my eye makeup with some my reusable cotton pads here and some micellar water. Okay, so I'm just going to pop on a bit here onto my wet skin that I wet with my face wipes. And like I said, this is going to get rid of makeup, and it's got that really incredible ingredient in it. I think it's called Centella asiatica, which is so soothing to the skin. And it's also got peach. You can smell the peach in it, which is a really good antioxidant for the skin, and it helps the skin repair itself. I mean, really, you could probably leave this on as a mask, I would say, for at least 10 minutes. It feels so smooth. Wow. Okay, my skin feels absolutely amazing after that cleanse. It doesn't feel tight. It feels hydrated, nourished. It feels soothed. It's just incredible. And now I'm going to use the moisturizer. And you can just feel that when you put these products on, that it feels as though you're applying really expensive, seriously expensive products. Very scientific products, clever, very clever in their skincare. I love Beauty Pie. And because you know it's Beauty Pie, you know you've not had to spend an absolute fortune to get the best products. There, that is a gorgeous cream. I just think for gifting, these little sets make it so accessible. The other little set is the Youth Bomb set, and I didn't get it. I don't know why I didn't get it, but it is fabulous if you know anything about Youth Bomb. So I will leave the Beauty Pie sets linked in the description down below, and the candles. And because if you're looking to buy someone a fantastic gift, and like this cream is great for rosacea, yeah, let's say a gift of wonderful skin, then Beauty Pie have definitely got you covered. Oh, I don't think I'm going to have to put anything else on before I go to bed tonight. So now that my skincare is done, I'm going to go and get some dinner. And Mr. N is on dinner tonight.